Hello, I'm Barry Winbolt, and this is Tinycast. In each episode, I take just 5 minutes to raise a topic, give advice, or just talk about something that concerns our well-being and how we show up in the world. This is based on my 30-odd years as a psychologist, working with individuals and organizations to help people get a better handle on their lives. And today, the topic is confidence. How confident do you feel? Do you see yourself as a confident person, or do you envy those people who seem to be confident? They seem to have it all. Maybe they were born with it, silver spoon in the mouth and all that, but they just seemed charmed. I remember there was a guy at our school who, it didn't matter what he did, he always looked cool, he always got the girls, he was good at sport, he was good at pretty well everything. He was so far ahead of me that I didn't even bother envying him. I just thought he belonged to another race of super confident people. So it wasn't a threat to me in any way. It took me years to learn what confidence is all about. And what confidence is about success. You're not born with it. You develop it, you grow it, you nurture it. And even the most confident person will tell you there are days or topics or areas in their life where they lose their confidence. So, for example, you might have somebody who's super qualified and super confident in the professional sphere. They may not be confident at all when you stand them in a party and they don't know how to start a conversation or engage with other people. So confidence is very subjective. The first thing I think is that there are many myths about confidence, but the biggest myth is some people have it and some people don't. And that if you're stuck with something, you're not doing it very well, maybe you keep failing, maybe you're failing an exam or you're failing in an interview situation, or there's something else you're not very good at. People who have the right mindset tend to look at that as something they haven't achieved yet. They don't take it as proof of their lack of confidence. And they know that confidence is built on success. So let's say, like one guy I knew, wanted to pass his accountancy exams. He was one of my clients many, many years ago. And he kept pushing and pushing and pushing. But when he got into that exam room, he fell apart. And he just couldn't collect his thoughts. He couldn't remember the things he needed to remember. And I think he'd taken his initial exams about 3 times, and he had never got the complete set that he needed to go to the next stage. So I got talking to him about what confidence meant to him, and he was a super sportsman. He was a kayaker in his spare time. He didn't do it competitively, but he was very, very good at it. We were talking about it, and he said he'd always wanted to get involved competitively with kayaking. So we talked about the possibility of doing that. And he said, but I'm not confident. I said, well, how will you ever be if you don't try and if you don't get on with it? And with a bit of nudging and a bit of coaching, he went into the world of competitive kayaking, and he went up and up and up. And he did this for about a year in sort of local competitions. And I was really surprised at how he grew. When he next came to take his exam, no problem, he passed it. He'd had success in another area of his life. He wasn't classifying himself as lacking confidence. He'd just begun to see that perseverance can get you through, but banging your head against a brick wall, particularly when it's accompanied by thoughts like, I lack motivation, I'm no good, I'm not confident, or all of those negative thoughts that invade us when we're not feeling too good about ourselves, just don't do it. So remember, confidence is built on success. If you're struggling with something, have successes in any area of your life except the problem area. That will take care of itself as you build your character, you build your level of confidence. Do what you're good at, do more of it, acknowledge your successes, and your confidence will grow. And the beauty of this is you don't even have to worry about whatever the problem was, whatever was holding you back. This has been a Tinycast. I'm Barry Winbolt. If you found this interesting, please like, share, or comment. You'll find more on this topic on my blog at barrywinbolt.com. And if you have a question or a topic you'd like me to cover, you can contact me via the link in the description. Have a great day. All the best. Bye for now.